Hey you guys, Colleen here. So I recently filmed an Abby Pollock workout. So I'm sure if you guys watch fitness videos on YouTube, you've heard of her. She's like a redhead, and I really like her videos because she actually uses like science and, you know, she really does research on the topics that she's talking about. And so I wanted to try one of her workouts. I think they're just a lot different from the usual fitness workouts. And I did a lower ab one, so I thought that would be kind of different. But before I get into that, I recently posted a video of me going to a music festival. I went all by myself because my friend was performing and he got me a backstage pass, but none of my friends could go. So I went by myself and I like vlogged it. So I'm going to leave a link to that. It's on my old channel. This channel, I just wanted to be about fitness, which is why I didn't post it here. Thank you. I think I have like 36 subscribers. Thank you to you guys. I'm growing slowly, but like I'm doing this just because I love it. So if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe because my channel is still super little. So, you know, every subscriber counts and it helps me in the algorithm when you guys like my videos. Why don't you guys comment down below what fitness gurus you guys want me to film myself doing their workout. I think I'm going to do more like Whitney Simmons and stuff. I'm going to try like an Alexis Ren workout, Summer Rae, the whole shebang. I kind of want to like vet these workouts and try them and let you guys know which ones work, which ones don't and stuff. So that's kind of the gist of my whole channel. Anyway, so yeah, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And a like will help. Even a dislike helps me in the algorithm. So if you completely hate this video, dislike it. That still helps me. But yeah, so by the end of this video, you will see a Abby Pollock workout, and I'm going to be doing it, going through the emotions and letting you guys know kind of what I felt about this whole workout. So before I jump in completely into the workout, I wanted to tell you guys why I chose her as someone to follow their workouts. So when I first got into fitness, I would always use YouTube as a way to figure out workouts that I wanted to try. One of my favorite people ever is Whitney Simmons. And then through Whitney Simmons, like through the suggested side, I found an Abby Pollock video. I started watching her and I liked her because she was just very informed in the way she spoke. I think she studied and she's just, like, you can tell she puts a lot of effort into her videos and the science behind them. And so I really appreciated that, and I felt like I've just learned so much from like following her on social media and watching her videos and stuff. And so I wanted to try one of her lower ab workouts. I feel like lower abs are so hard to hit, and that's always where I have fat. Like no matter what, it's always right there. So I did one of her lower ab workouts. Going into it, I thought it was going to be like super hard. I know every time I've done like a Whitney Simmons workout, I'm always way more tired than I expect to be. Same with Summer Rae. But this one actually wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, and I'm going to get into the technical side of each exercise that I did and why it actually wasn't that hard. Okay, so the first workout was a seated bicycle crunch 3x10 on each leg. This was actually super easy. Maybe if you did them continuously for a super long amount of time, you would feel it burn. I really didn't feel it burn. It was kind of like a warm-up, which is maybe why she put it first. But I mean, it honestly felt like a kind of like a beginner movement, like someone that was first getting into the gym, what like a trainer would have them do. It just didn't really activate my muscles that much. It just wasn't really that hard. So this was probably the easiest movement of the whole workout, and I'm kind of giving her the benefit of the doubt and assuming she did it first because it's kind of like the warm-up. The next movement was a plank position into a single-legged downward dog, and then when you go back into the plank, you're kind of like pulling your knee up by your elbow. This one actually was on the harder side. And a little background, I tried to do 100 push-ups the other day in the gym, and it was so difficult. My arms ended up being super sore. So I think this workout was hard for me in the sense that it wasn't necessarily my abs that were hurting, but it was just my arms were so exhausted and sore from a workout that I had done the previous day. So it was harder to keep myself upwards in that upward position. Also, this workout is super good for stretching. I used to take a yoga for athletes class, which I kind of want to make a video on what we did in that class. But the workout here this is such a good move to stretch so many parts of your body. It was a stretch we would do in my Yoga for Athletes class multiple times every single session. It just stretches out like the hamstrings, the quads, and it also engages your core because you're balancing. It also engages your arms, like your arms get tired because you're keeping your body weight up. And so it was really interesting that she incorporated this into a workout movement involving the abs by pulling it into like that plank position with the knee up. So this was probably one of the most difficult movements of the whole workout because you're also working out your arms. And this is one of those where I think a lot of ab movements are like this. You don't want to race through it. You don't want to rush through the movement. When you're moving slowly, such as in this workout, and you're really letting every single muscle engage through the movement, it's really difficult in a good way and it engages your muscles. Whereas if you're just kind of like not really putting effort in and just going super quickly. So this is one of those movements where you want to go as slow as possible to get the best workout. And yeah, so this was probably one of the hardest ones. Okay, the next move was a reverse 8 crunch 3x10. This one honestly just felt really awkward, like the movement. I don't know if I was just doing it wrong. It took me a few tries to get like a rhythm down. It didn't really hurt my muscles that much, honestly. I think side tables are more effective. But yeah, this one just kind of felt more awkward. Maybe if I had been going longer or if I had done it on an elevated surface, it would feel different. But this one wasn't really that hard. It did feel awkward, so it was working muscles I wasn't necessarily used to, but it just wasn't difficult. Maybe if I put like a 10-pound weight in between my knees, I might do that next time to try to like engage my muscles more. But this one, I guess, just didn't really have that much oomph for me. Like, it was just kind of on the easier end. So yeah, I think I'll add a weight next time and then see kind of how that goes. But on top of it just feeling awkward, it just didn't really feel like I didn't feel like I worked my muscles that well. And the last one was a Spider-Man to one-legged plank. Now, it's funny, I did this one in a previous ab workout video. I think my first ever video I put on YouTube. I think I did this one, or at least I filmed it. I don't know if it actually made it into the final video. But this one, once again, it was difficult because my arms were sore from doing a bunch of push-ups the night before. But I really did like this one. Once again, it's one of those movements where if you're moving slow, you're really engaging muscles. So I was trying to kind of go slower on it. And then you're also engaging your core in the sense that you're like balancing and your arms are working, so your whole body is involved with this movement. And it was near the end of the workout, so of course I was more tired. But yeah, this was probably the hardest workout of the whole thing that I followed. It was just a combination of things, and I will definitely keep incorporating this one into my workout. It's funny that I had actually done it before and I thought I was one of the only people that had ever done that movement, but no, she's done it, and so I was excited to see that also incorporated in her workout. Overall, I'm like the hugest fan of Abby Pollock and her fitness channel. It's helped me tremendously. It's given me so much great advice that, like, her intermittent fasting video and her glute video, just so many of them are so informative. And so I'm a huge fan of her. This workout, there were difficult things in it, and I think I could add things to make it more difficult. 2 of the motions weren't really that hard, I guess. 2 of them were, so it was kind of give or take. Would I do this workout again? Maybe some of the movements. I probably wouldn't do the crunches in the beginning, just because they didn't really feel too effective. But then again, that might have just been a warm-up, and that might have been why she put it first. But overall, I do love her workouts, and I'll probably keep doing them and filming my reaction to how they are. I kind of just feel like on the fence with this one. It wasn't a crazy hard workout like Whitney Simmons. It wasn't super easy either. It was kind of in the middle. So yeah, but that's all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know I'm still so small, so every view counts, and I really appreciate it. I will be making more of these trial and error workout videos, so if that's kind of your gig, then go ahead and subscribe. And yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video.